Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for January 8th through the 14th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. I'm not sure. The sun situation is kind of... I mean, I love the sun coming out. But like, it was cloudy. And then I didn't set up for the sun to blur in my face. But anyways, it is what it is. We'll take it. It's warm. It feels warm, so I don't care. Let's see what's going on here. Aquarius. Ooh, the Five of Swords as the overall energy. That's a pretty deceptive energy right there. I'm not seeing it in the reading yet, but we'll see what's up with that. In the recent past, the Five of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Something is shown up as you're done, as it's done, it's in the past. But is it? Because you got the Two of Pentacles there. That's not very convincing. Like, this situation in my life is a done deal. Goodbye. I'll leave you right here while I move on. Was it, though? This is not very convincing. So it's kind of an up in the air kind of a situation rather than it's done. But okay. In the current situation, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords. You're definitely sharing your energy with another. You're on the same page here. There could be a pretty powerful connection at play. Okay. That's good right there. In the immediate future, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Magician. Definitely soul connection that you're manifesting. It's working out. Everything's great. What the hell is up with that situation in the past? Because I don't see it concerning this. This is something else. And then why is that shown up like that? Like unfinished business somewhere. Okay. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me do the Five of Swords. The Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's go back to the past there, where there's some unfinished business. You're presenting it as, no, it's done. I'm seeing it as, no, it's not. It's left kind of open. You may be telling yourself that it's done. You may be, in your head, it might be like, no, it's done. Okay. I'll leave you with what you think. But internally, there's an energy that drives you towards whatever that is. And you're struggling with it because externally you're telling yourself that it's done, right? So that doesn't make sense. And why would I feel inclined to go in that direction if it's done? I don't know. You tell me, but you're feeling it. And you're kind of not allowing yourself to go there, or even open yourself up to the possibility that maybe that wasn't done. Done. No. It might have been an ugly fight. It might have been that things went who knows how. And of course, based on how it went, it was done. But was it really? Because again, you're the one that's shown up with that Two of Pentacles. That whole, I think it's done. I'm not sure. Just gonna kind of label it as done, but I'm not convinced. And at least over there in the past, you may be in a different place right now about it in the physical, in terms of, no, it's done, but as this went on, I don't know, something was not done, something was left open. For the Five of Cups, you get the Five of Wands, the Strength card, the Nine of Cups. I mean, there's the ups and the downs of the situation, but it stayed in the downs. It definitely stayed into a pretty harsh place. It did make sense. It did bring in a lot of happiness, but man, it was a 1 to 10 ratio of 1 being the times where it did bring happiness, and then the other side of it was not looking great at all. Let's do the 2 of Pentacles. You get the Temperance card, the Queen of Swords, the Sun. See, because you're still tied up to it energetically. You're still tied up to it. You're still invested in it as it goes down. This is a very complicated situation, or it was a very complicated situation. Fui. For the 5 of Pentacles, you get the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. This is very redundant. On one hand, you're giving me clear energies of something's not working out here. We're moving on. We're leaving this behind. It's done. And there you go with that 2 of Pentacles again in the middle of it all, being like, huh. As clear as these energies are, I'm not convinced. You know, that's you showing up like that. Like, and I know you're a very chop, as a matter of fact kind of an energy, right? If it's done, it's done. There's no talking about, there's no twisting it around, but you are the one holding this energy here in the midst of it all with, is it done? So something was left open there for you. You know, as clear cut and as chop as situations may unfold for you. No, not this one. Not this one. Okay. And right now you're showing up with that where something is pulling you towards it and you don't understand why. I'm telling you why, because it wasn't closed off completely. There's a little gate open there and it says, Aquarius, come on over. You're hearing the call because the gate is still open. One little gate out of 100. The other 99 are closed. But one little gate. Okay. That's interesting. Let's do the whole current situation, because I kind of get the sense that it's interfering with you right now, whatever this is. For the Knight of Wands, in the current situation, you get the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the Empress. For the Hierophant, you get the Magician, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Swords. For the Knight of Swords, you get the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, the 5 of Swords. Whatever that was, closed, or for the most part closed, but something within it still calling to you, it's kind of affecting what you got going on in the current situation, which is unrelated to whatever that was. It's not affecting it in the way of, oh my God, it's destroying it. What the hell are you doing? But given that you're being pulled energetically in one side and you want to be all in here and you're not, because part of you is being pulled here, you're not realizing that you're not fully here. It's, oh man, it's almost like having to find that closure for whatever that was in order to be completely released so that you're 100% here where you want to be with this situation. Because until then, it looks like, energetically speaking, you not being fully here is affecting the flow of this. You think you are, it looks like it, things are showing up as feeling a little heavy, a little difficult, like why isn't this kind of flowing naturally? What's going on? You know, stressing and rejecting part of you for this connect. It's not like you're rejecting, oh, I don't want it. It's because your energy is not showing up 100%. That's almost like you're rejecting it, you know, but you're not. You from what you're showing me energetically, you want to be all in here. The problem is you're not. Part of you is being drawn to whatever the hell. So it's creating a little bit of a stir up in whatever you got going on in the current situation, which if these the energies wouldn't be here. This would flow probably in the very natural, organic way that it kind of shows up in. You know, there's an interference somewhere. There's a little bit of an interference somewhere. And it's coming from that. And it's coming from you. You know, ultimately. But you're not necessarily seeing it. Let me do the Six of Cups in the immediate future. The Six of Swords, the Tower, the Moon. Let me do the Queen of Wands. The Eight of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Six of Wands. And let me do the Magician. The Emperor, the Devil, the Five of Pentacles. Okay. See, this... you left something open. If you don't close that off, it's going to affect not only this situation, but whatever you're coming into contact with in the future. Because this situation is already starting to get affected by whatever that was. And then it has the potential to break this apart from what I can see here. The energies are just kind of opening up in not the greatest way possible. In the way of creating distance here and potentially a split eventually. And by the way, when that happens, you're showing up in quite the pattern here. The pattern of, oh, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Man, it was right there. Okay. The pattern of, oh, okay, so this became a mess. This just turned into a mess. Okay, goodbye. Chop, chop, goodbye. Just like the one in the past there, but the problem is that one is not closed. And that one kind of lets out all sorts of energies that is affecting whatever's going on here for you. By keeping you pulled into it all the freaking time. This is something that needs closure in the past there. This is something that has never been closed out by you. Just left kind of up in the air and thrown in the same box as past. Closed past. It's not the same. This one is not the same. And I don't know when this is from. I have no idea what we're talking about here. We could be talking about your last relationship, romantic one. We could be talking about when you were a teenager. Who the hell knows? We could be talking about a family dynamic situation. It doesn't show up as being romantic or not, or it just shows up as something not closed completely. And you wouldn't feel it now as not closed. You felt it in the moment as it closed down. You felt it right then that you were kind of like up in the air about it. You weren't really convinced that this is closing down. This is the process of this closing down. No, you would have felt it back then. That no, it's not. It's unfinished business. So whatever that is, and now because you're feeling pulled towards it, you're not seeing that you're not 100% here. And this could irritate you even because it's kind of taking you away from being pulled here. So like, even though I want to give here 100%, it's kind of like bugging me because it keeps on pulling me here. And I want to be pulled here. But, you know, so it's kind of like an open door to the past there that you may need to revisit for some reason. I don't know. For what? Maybe to close it off completely. But it is also bringing up a whole lot of patterns for you in terms of, and it's got to be within that relationship that these patterns are unfolding a lot, within that unclosed one, that these patterns are showing up, because there seems to be a similarity in patterns that's shown up for you over the course of years and over the course of other relationships. And they're coming from that one. So I don't know what that one, but it's an open wound. I don't know what it is for you. It's an open wound. It's not closed, even though you're saying now that, no, it's closed. It's closed. I closed it. Yeah, okay. But not really. From the universe, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Fool. I mean, you're looking into yourself here, which is very, very good. It's a good energy to kind of keep an eye on yourself here as this unfolds, because these energies are going to grow and grow and grow, potentially, if you don't catch them, into something that could split apart whatever you got going on. So it's good that you're starting from this premises of, okay, let me check in with me, you know, because I should have the answer. I should see the door of whatever that is. If it's open, it's my door to see, right? And it's my patterns. So this is a good approach to this whole situation, looking into yourself here. This is, I didn't expect this, you know, as the reading started, I'm like, okay. But this could potentially become quite a mess because of that open door from the past situation. That still exists. Maybe it needs revisiting, maybe it needs closure, maybe it needs to be open so that you can learn from the patterns that that situation brought up for you. Who the hell knows? But there's definitely a revisiting kind of an aspect to it. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.